So everybody talks about, you know, you got to be prepared, and I'm going to tell you guys today that just saved my ass. I'm on this drive across the country. I'm here in Columbus right now. Fortunately, I was in Columbus when this happened. I'm driving down the road, and all of a sudden I notice I don't have power steering. And that really only means one of two things. Your power steering pump's messed up or the fluid's low, or what it's more likely is you just threw your serpentine belt. And when you throw your serpentine belt, everything's about to hit the fan in your engine. You don't have power steering, generally you don't have power brakes, you don't have air conditioning, you don't have an alternator, but the real one, the killer, is you don't have a water pump anymore moving your coolant around. And you basically have 30 to 60 seconds to get off the side of the road, or you're gonna overheat, and you're gonna overheat bad. I was in a big interchange, which sucked, so I had to go through that. As soon as I got out of that, I even cut across a median. I got to the side of the road, I was already redlining my coolant. Fortunately, I was in Columbus. If I'd been in the middle of nowhere when this happened, it would have been miserable. I called up my insurance to see what a tow was gonna cost me, and it was like 240 bucks because I don't have AAA because I don't have coverage on this Jeep. Plus, they'd only tow me to a shop, which meant I was gonna pay an hour to an hour and a half for the shop time for somebody to swap my belt. I'd be into it for $400. So what I did was pull over, I called a lift, I ran down to Advanced Auto Parts here, I picked up a serpentine belt, and the actual thing that went bad was this idler pulley. The bearing just disintegrated, I guess. It's probably been happening over time, and I just hadn't noticed it. Pulled this out, came in here, got the part. It was about 20 bucks, new belt, 25. Took a lift back out to where my car was, 5 bucks each way for the lift. And this, I have been carrying this 3/8 socket set for years. This was the first time I opened it. I keep it in the car, but I refuse to open it. Even when I'm on a job and I need one of the bits in here, I will go to the store and buy one, or drive back to the shop or borrow one. This is only for the car. That's exactly why it's here. It's normally under one of my seats in the back, so it's not even convenient to get to. Only for the car. With this, I was able to tighten up the couple bolts I needed to, loosen the tensioner, put the new serpentine belt on, and we're back on the road. No joke, the repair on the side of the road took me less than 10 minutes. I've done it before on other Jeeps. I've never had to do it on this one. Easy repair. Just knowing a little bit about your car would save your ass. If you were in the middle of nowhere, you could call for AAA or whatever to bring you those parts and fix it there on the side of the road. Save yourself the cost of a tow, whatever. You guys got to have a little bit, just take a little bit and learn. I teach my wife how to do this stuff, and man, it will save you so much in the long run. I'm less than an hour round trip from being on the side of the road to being back at my car making the repair. That's it, y'all. I appreciate you sticking around for this little random one, a little tidbit. I really appreciate all the people on Instagram that reached out when I was storing about this and offered to come help me. I had people saying, you know, man, I'm 10 minutes away from you. I can get out there. We'll get it done. It's just one of those ones where it's faster for me to go get the part and fix it myself. I had all the tools. But any worse of a problem, and I probably would have reached out and got some help. So I love this community. I love y'all. Until next time, thanks for stopping by.